Hi guys, hope you are staying safe and staying subscribed. Today I want to do part 3 of the TooMuchTech debacle. Yes, so what we are going to talk about today, well, first of all, let's do a tiny catch up on what's happened so far. Well, basically TooMuchTech took small clips of a couple of my videos. Now we found out it started off being one, but it's turned out to be a couple of my YouTube videos and put them in his own videos. Basically, TooMuchTech makes top 5 videos. So, top 5 drawing tablets, top 5 monitor arms, top 5 Asus laptops, top 5 this, top 5 that. Yeah, I don't know if he or they film any of their own content or whether it's all taken from different creators. We don't know. But they've taken some of my content. I've had to issue copyright infringement notices. I've done it the official way as dictated by YouTube. And that's what's been done. So, that would have stopped at one video from me. However, I then went on and found that there was a second video that had been used of mine. So yeah, I then went on and created another one of these videos just to say, hey look, I found another video. However, today what's happened is TooMuchTech has contacted me both in the YouTube comments on these couple of videos that I've made. This is part 3, so part 1 and part 2. TooMuchTech has left some comments. You can go ahead and read those. I'll put those up on screen. But TooMuchTech has also sent an email. So let's go through those. This is, as you can see on screen, this here is, this is, sorry, I'm still from the dreaded, people don't want to mention the name because of YouTube's algorithm. But yeah, I'm still ill from the virus. So this on screen that you can see here, this is my original Asus review that they took content from. But one of the original argued points that I forgot to bring up in my first video, but I did bring up in my second video, is that you can see firmly planted there in the bottom corner is my LAWRENCEcanDRAW logo that appears on all of my videos, or at least all of my newer videos. And one thing they definitely did is, you can see here, this is kind of the area that they stole the footage from. That LAWRENCEcanDRAW logo that's there, they basically zoomed in like this. So, you know, my logo was cropped out, as you can see there. But that's basically because they didn't want to credit me. Anyway, enough of that. If you want to find out what's happened so far between me and TooMuchTech, you can go ahead and watch the first video and the second video. Today we want to go ahead and talk about what's happened since. So, first of all, that was the initial comment. Like I say, you can find out more about this. This is how I found out about the initial problem. So TooMuchTech has been leaving comments on video 1 and video 2. I'm fine with that, but the first thing I want to say here is that I will not be responding to these comments. I'm not going to be, as far as I was concerned, when I finished making video 2, the matter was over for me. I had issued my copyright infringement notices. YouTube had told me that those videos had been taken down. Now, I didn't know whether YouTube had taken those videos down or TooMuchTech had taken those videos down, but those videos were taken down. So as far as I was concerned, that was the end of it. Job done. I wasn't going to make any more content out. Video 3, this video was never going to appear. Job done. Given the fact that TooMuchTech has now contacted me, you know, I feel that I'm making these videos as a matter of public record, just in case TooMuchTech wants to go ahead and delete these comments or change these comments or, you know, deny something. I have to make these videos as a matter of public record. But the trouble is, because of the wording of this, which kind of worries me. So here we go. How about we talk directly via email? I've reached out, so he's talking about the email that he sent, and can organise. Now, I know nothing about TooMuchTech, whether it's a single person or a group of people or anything like that. I don't know where they are. So it's the American spelling of organise, which is a little hint there. And can organise a call to resolve this before taking any further legal action. Now, it does actually say on their website, I think, on their YouTube channel that it says Canada, but you don't know if that's true or not. So when they say before taking any further legal action, are they talking about me taking legal action, or are they talking about them taking further legal action? That would be strange, because they're in the wrong, as you know, YouTube has clearly, you know, denoted that they're on my side, given the fact that, you know, they approved my copyright infringement notice, and the video has been taken down. So it'd be strange if TooMuchTech went with further legal action, because I think any court of law would just go, well, yes, you know, you stole the footage. My video 1 clearly proves that. A legal battle, which a copyright strike is, I didn't issue a copyright strike. I issued a copyright infringement notice. The two are different. If you get enough copyright infringement notices, then your channel gets a copyright strike. I believe that's the way it works. Anybody who knows anything different, leave a comment. A legal battle, which a copyright strike is hurts to everyone involved. Not real English grammar there, but maybe English isn't TooMuchTech's first language there. So it doesn't hurt everyone involved. It doesn't hurt me. I issued the copyright infringement notice to protect me, in fact. So anyway, I understand your frustration. I'm not frustrated. I feel happy and glad that the copyright infringement notice was carried out. I was angry when I first saw that my content had been stolen, but I felt happy again once, like I say, it was carried out. I'm open to hear whatever your concerns have directly and answer to however you feel you've been we've wronged you. Sorry, that's my fault. I'm, like I say, I'm just whoa at the minute because I'm ill. There is a lot about our channel that seems to be misunderstood. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, I know little more than what I've seen on your YouTube channel. But if you feel the need to represent yourself, then by all means make a rebuttal video, post that to your channel. Happy to see that. But, as I've said, I will not respond to your comments, and I will not respond to your emails directly. Let's talk in private. No. Under no circumstances will I respond to you in private, TooMuchTech. No. Okay, moving on to the next comment they've left here on my channel. So this is again on one of the two videos. Send me an email. Let's talk before getting a court system involved. So again, they're talking about court systems. I don't know. I'm not going to get the court system involved. As far as I'm concerned, YouTube has done its duty by taking down these two videos. Now, again, I'm not sure whether YouTube took down these videos or TooMuchTech took down the videos because they had copyright infringement notices placed against them. Quite frankly, I don't care because the videos are down. What I think has happened is they keep talking about copyright strikes over that last comment and what I'll show you later on. But copyright strikes, basically, when your channel gets a copyright strike, it means that, you know, you get privileges taken away from you. Your channel can no longer do certain things, which can include no longer having the ability to earn money from your YouTube channel. As far as I'm concerned, you know, the job's done for me. I've had those videos taken down. But for them, obviously, if they have more than one channel, this actually could, if they've had a copyright strike, this could have potentially stopped all their channels from earning money. So to them, this could be a very important issue. For me, no skin off my nose. They shouldn't have stolen my content. But that's the price you pay for stealing content. Anyway, send me an email. Let's talk about this before getting a court system involved. I blatantly would win that anyway if it went to court, because there is proof my content was stolen. Especially since there were 2 videos, and in one of those videos I'm in that video and it even says my name on my t-shirt. Completely not necessary. This could be resolved easily by actually talking to me directly. And again, privately. Why would I want to talk privately to somebody who stole my videos? No. I have emailed and messaged you multiple times. Well, no, you haven't. I've had one email from you and these comments. Let's talk in private. So in one comment he said private twice. You have my email. Yes, I have your email address. I'm not going to talk to you in private, as I've said. When somebody says let's talk in private, it's normally because they're guilty of something. They feel guilty of something. That's normally when somebody wants to talk in private. It's because they're embarrassed about something. For me, wanting to talk in private is just something I'm not willing to do. I'm making these videos, like I say, as having that public record of all of this going on, showing you guys to get your feedback as well, just in case anything gets deleted, anything gets changed, you know, he decides to change these comments or anything, they're all there. It's all, you know, a record of what's gone on. And there's another comment. I've included somebody else. He's actually put this comment on somebody else's comment. So I've included all of that, but I've deleted somebody else's. I've scrubbed over somebody else's name there, just to make sure that, you know, I didn't want to include the other user in this. He is a subscriber, as you can see, but I didn't want to. That little red circle there next to the other user's name denotes they're a subscriber. But I didn't want to drag anybody else into this time. So very well played, Lawrence. These things cannot pass unnoticed. Personally, I would make it my mission to make sure that Thief will no longer produce his videos and earn money from other creators' content. Of course, having the time. So I am glad you took the right decision. I hope you are feeling better and better every day, mate. Keep fighting and improving. Well, first of all, thank you to everyone who wished me well with this virus. It is, you know, I am getting better and better every day. There are lots of people out there who are doing way worse than me. Lots of families affected by this, and I'm not going to try and get views off of the back of it. Yeah, I was trying to avoid making videos at all while I had this, basically, because I just didn't want to play it up. But this topic in particular just outraged me so much. My response now is that's one reason I really hoped other creators find out about this channel and issue copyright infringement notices that would stop him for sure. Yeah, I really would like other channels to see that, you know, their content is on there. And if they see their content there, then they should do what I do, basically. Because, I mean, I don't know how much of this is his content, how much of this is other people's content. But their disclaimer says that they use other people's content. So realistically, yes. If they're using lots of people's content, everybody involved should be able to issue their own copyright infringement notice. Now, what I want to point out and be very clear about here is that I don't want everybody to make this their own personal mission. I'm not making this my mission. Like I said, after video 2, I considered the matter closed until he started posting comments and until he sent me this email that I'm about to show you. But now I have to make this public record, you know, to keep all this in line. Just in case, like he said, he wants to maybe go to court with this. I don't know. I don't want to go to court with this. I don't feel a need to go to court with this. What would happen? Well, the judge would side with me, obviously, because he was the one who stole the content. So, I don't want to ruin his channel. I'm asking you, as my subscribers, not to go and harass him. I don't want anybody to harass him. I've mentioned that before. I'm not saying anything bad about him in any of these videos. I haven't made any personal attacks. I've been very clear about that. I think in the comments, most of the comments here have actually been people wishing me well, as this subscriber has done. And that's been most of it. People just wishing me to get better, and people saying that they can't believe what's gone on here. Now you notice though that I haven't said anything bad about this person. I've just literally explained the situation and just the fact that I'm flabbergasted and very angry about it. But I've been very truthful about the situation. The fact that YouTube, even though every case has to be identified by a real person rather than an algorithm, they got onto it and fixed it within a matter of days. Even though their offices must be kind of empty at the moment and everyone's working from home, they still resolved the matter really, really fast. So kudos to YouTube for that. So it proves I was very, very right in putting in that copyright infringement notice. But TooMuchTech here goes on to say, how about you send me an email and we actually talk to me before making your life mission to ruin the channel. Well, no one's life mission is to ruin your channel. I'm sorry that you feel that way, but no, nobody's life mission is. Like I say, these videos are purely there to keep a record. I'm not inviting anyone to do that. So I've said this to Lawrence, and I'll say it to you. If you would like to speak to me privately via email, I don't want anyone to speak to this person privately via email. I'm saying that to everyone now. Do not contact this person. Do not contact TooMuchTech via email. His comments are here on my YouTube channel in these videos. Now, if you want to respond to his comments, then feel free. I will not do that. But if you respond to them, respond respectfully. I decided not to reach out to him before I put in my copyright claim. Why? Because I didn't want to get entangled in a conversation about this and that, about who's wrong and who's right. I simply let YouTube deal with that and make that decision, which I thought was for the best. He goes on to say, my information is available and I would be happy to talk if you would actually learn more before villainizing us. Again, is it us or is it I and me? I don't know if it's one person or a group of people. Nobody is villainizing you, TooMuchTech. Nobody is villainizing you. We are angry about the situation and what you have done. I think it is fair to say that what you have done is wrong. You have stolen video content. That is very true. Could we be said as villainizing you? I think that is a matter of opinion. But either way, if you want to take offense to that, then realistically, that's your decision, but you did something wrong in the first place. But either way, folks, if you want to respond to him, then just be courteous. Personally, I'm not going to respond to his comments or his emails. I think that's the best way to go ahead. Right, so on to his email here. Sorry, I know this is a long form video, but I'm just going through what he's messaged and commented so far, and trying to go through it, properly. I think this conversation now deserves that. I know a number of you have watched video 1 and video 2. This is getting a bit like Tiger King now, isn't it? YouTube Tiger King. Hi Lawrence, I logged into YouTube to see you had submitted a copyright strike against my video, Best Asus Laptop. Okay, so I've actually put copyright infringement notices against 2 videos. Copyright Best Asus Laptop and the top 5 monitor arms. I think this email was sent out before he got my copyright infringement notice on the top 5 monitor arms. So keep that in mind while we read this. I'm sorry for this, and I apologize for this inconvenience. It's not an inconvenience to me. It was actually very simple to issue these copyright infringement notices. However, YouTube did make very, very sure that I understood fully how serious it is to issue a copyright infringement notice, and that it is an actual legal process that you're going through. But I was very secure in the knowledge that you had stolen my content, that it, you know, I could see clearly that it was my content, and that you hadn't given me the proper links in the description or put my name on, and in fact you'd cropped my name out and so on and so forth. And like I say, I think the fact that YouTube had gone on my side that quickly, despite the global situation at the moment, I think that proves that I was in the right here. So yeah, not an inconvenience for me, don't worry. And I assure you that we were made aware of this situation via email. He says we. Again, going back to that thing that I'm not sure that this is, that English is their first language. Very strange, but you know, we pick up on that a few times in this email, and like I said, the comments before. We could easily resolve the situation and are fully willing and able to work with you in any way you see fit. Well, like I mentioned, I think the situation was dealt with until you started sending all this. But I pretty much still think this situation is dealt with. I don't see the need to do anything else. The videos have been taken down. Job done, over. I think you want to do something else now because you have copyright strikes. This email is called copyright strike. YouTube, funnily enough, hasn't told me anything about a copyright strike. I've been dealing with copyright infringement notices. If you have a copyright strike, that's up to you. I've issued copyright infringement notices. If your channel has a copyright strike, that's nothing to do with me. You get several copyright infringement notices issued against you. If you have so many of those, then you get copyright strikes. That's YouTube's decision. That's not, a copyright strike is not my decision. Okay, so we could easily resolve the situation and are fully, I've read that bit. Anyway, willing to work with you in any way you see fit. I understand that you may have been frustrated seeing the content you've worked hard to create in someone else's video. Again, not frustrated, but you know, I have gone through a couple of emotional states, feelings about it, but now not bothered at all because the videos are taken down. I am writing to ensure you that this was not a malicious act on our part to use this small amount of content. I don't think it was malicious. You're trying to steer around the fact that your intent was deliberate. You're trying to steer around that fact. No, of course it wasn't malicious. You didn't hit me. You know, it wasn't an attack. So of course it wasn't malicious. However, your intent was deliberate. They're two different things, and I think, you know, that's what you have to really own up to. And I think cropping my logo out of the bottom corner on that first video was very, very deliberate. The fact that my name was shown on my t-shirt, you couldn't crop that out on the second video. So, yeah. But I think there's deliberate intent. While not malicious, because malicious doesn't apply here, yeah. He goes on to say, we are trying to provide the viewer with the best possible viewing experience while giving them accurate and helpful information. Well, I'm glad you feel that the content of my videos is accurate and helpful, but it doesn't give you the excuse to steal the content of my videos. That does not provide you with an excuse to steal the content, does it? The vast majority of the content on our channel is either filmed by us, full stop. There should be an or there, but there's not. Again, going back to that thing of, is English TooMuchTech's first language? We don't know. And that's not me misunderstanding their channel, that's me asking the question, is English their first language? We know nothing about them. This is, again, a perfect time for TooMuchTech to post a rebuttal video. Them speaking to camera themselves, because they don't do that on their channel. But they could speak to camera, post a rebuttal video. I will allow them to use footage from these 3 videos on my channel from this topic, you know, and post a rebuttal video. I won't issue a copyright strike if they only use sorry, a copyright infringement notice if if they only use footage from these 3 videos. How about that? And I think that rebuttal video would give them the ability to not be misunderstood, as they put it in their comment. So yeah, I'm not too sure that English is their first language, but the vast majority of the content on their channel is either filmed by them, but it doesn't go on to say or anything. So, you know, I don't know what I'm supposed to make by that. But we can't tell which content is filmed by them and which content is taken from other channels. We just don't know. We can't tell by looking at it. So that's a null statement, really. Photos of products or very short clips showcasing specific features of products to give viewers accurate information that a photo manufacturer video, original filmed video may not do justice. Again, this is going back to the fact that just because you can't find footage that that you think is good enough for your video doesn't give you the right to steal it from somebody else. And the disclaimer, as I mentioned in my first video, is not good enough. It doesn't credit the person that you've stolen content from. You could throw up a logo on the screen saying it's taken from this channel. You could put links in the description, but you haven't. You've actually intentionally gone out of your way to crop logos out of videos, which proves, intentionally that you don't want to credit people. Okay, so this seems to be a rare case where one of our editors extended beyond what was reasonable within both parties' eyes. Going back to the first line here, where I mentioned, I don't think they knew anything about the second copyright infringement notice I'd issued against them when they sent this email. This came on the 15th, which I think was that day. So yes, I think at the time they thought, there's only one video we've stolen content from him on this. And then it turns out this isn't a rare case, is it? They've stolen content from 2 of my videos. And I'm not a big YouTuber. So think how many, YouTubers in there, how many YouTubers there are in the world who review tech? How many of them are big YouTubers who have thousands of videos? I don't have thousands and thousands of videos. I have a couple of hundred videos. So if they've stolen 2 videos of mine, and I haven't looked through that many videos of theirs. So now think, if I look through the rest of their videos, am I going to find more? Or think about how many other videos. I mean, the questions are, there's a lot. But I don't think it's going to be that rare if we start digging, is what I'm saying. Let's move on. Okay, so With this being said, I respectful asking what is required on our part to remove the copyright strike. Think about that. I respectful asking what is required. That is not proper English. I respectful asking. I'm not being mean, I'm not being cruel, but again, going back to the fact that I don't think this is proper English. So, I'm just saying that might be something where things get lost in translation at some point, which is another reason I don't want to respond to comments and emails, especially not in private. To remove the copyright strike. Now, I haven't issued a copyright strike. I issued copyright infringement notices. The copyright strike was actually issued by YouTube, so that's not up to me, and I'm not going to get involved. The videos were taken down either by TooMuchTech or by YouTube. I don't know who took those videos down. Maybe YouTube issued the copyright strike and then TooMuchTech took down the videos, you know, you know, in response to the copyright strike. I don't know. I just don't know. So, all I know is that it said video unavailable when I clicked the link again. So, as far as I'm concerned, my part in it is done. I'm not going to do anything more. Anyway, they go on to say some ideas I have come up with, not we, I have come up with. Is this a single person or multiple people? Again, that question raised. Some ideas I have come up with. We are willing to send you $250. I'll just let that sink in for a moment while I have coffee. We are willing to send $250 in compensation for any hardship. I wasn't expecting that when I read this email. Just a bit weird, really, to just offer money. And that's basically just saying, take down the copyright strike and you can have $250. Yeah. I can't be bought in any way, shape or form. You could ramp that up to a grand. Ain't gonna happen. You ramp that up to $1,000. Yeah, I can't be bought. We will guarantee no further footage of any kind will be used from your channel, from you or your channel. Lastly, we will remove the best Asus laptop video and delete it from the channel permanently, or put link to your channel at the top of the video description and link to your video at the end screen to ensure viewers can funnel to your content and learn more from an artist's perspective, whichever you prefer. Well, that video has been out for a while, so any links are just going to be useless at this point, to be honest. But it goes on. Basically, that says a couple of different things to me as well, which basically they've only mentioned the Asus video. So yes, I definitely think that when they've sent this email, they don't know anything about the top 5 monitor arm video. I'm still reeling from the $250. I think that's hilarious. The fact that they think I can be bought off. That's why they wanted to talk to me in private, basically. I really believe that's why they wanted to talk to me in private. But if they're willing to do that, I think that's why they're willing to, like, threaten me with court as well. If that's what they were doing. It was kind of a vague mention of legal. So, I don't know. It's also woolly, isn't it? Yeah. But it also shows me that the fact that they've still got the video and the video is on their channel, it hasn't been deleted yet. It feels like they could pop that video up at any moment. But, yeah. As far as I'm concerned, that video's down. It's staying down. You know? I know I may look like here, but I am willing to work together to resolve this based on your needs. I don't have any needs. The video's down. It's done. That's it. I'm just done. You know, other than making these videos for, you know, that public record, that's it. I'm done. If you don't send me another message, I won't make another one of these videos. If you feel the need to send me more messages, then I have to make more videos. If you want to make a rebuttal video, great, make your rebuttal video. If you have any issues, please feel free to send me an email here. Please let me know what you need from me. Again, don't need anything. Best regards, comma. But there was no name after that. I haven't blanked that out or anything. That he just hasn't put a name. I'm surprised he didn't put best regards full stop. But he just put best regards, comma. Maybe he did write a name but then deleted it. I don't know. But he's left his name off. Maybe he just didn't want me to know that. I don't know his name at all. It didn't come through with a name. It just said TooMuchTech. An email address. But, yeah, so... And that to me feels really weird, the fact that I don't know his name. He knows my name. But, yeah. Yeah, so there you go. That is quite a lot, you know. These comments, the emails, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below to these comments, to the emails. You know, there's the first one again, you know, and it's basically saying, legal battle, talk to me privately. Next one, send me an email privately. Next one, privately. Next one, email me privately. Actually, I don't think that one. Oh yeah, it just said privately. And he's saying it to the other person as well. And then in the email itself, sorry. $250 links, you know, and it's kind of like, these are the actions of someone who knows they've done something wrong and really just wants to get this copyright strike on their channel or channels gotten rid of, dealt with, you know, quietly and quickly. As far as I'm concerned, it's done from my side. I'm done. I don't need to do anything else. Yeah. I'm not getting involved anymore. I don't need to send you any messages. I'm not going to send you any emails. You know, you stole someone's content, and you know, that's it. If you got if YouTube issued copyright strike against you, then you kind of have to live with that. That's that. Sorry, but it's the truth. Right, I'm done. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I hope you're all staying safe and staying subscribed. I'm going to be doing some reviews very, very soon. I'm waiting to hear back from the nice people at Huion, as well as some other people. There's a lot of stuff going on in China at the moment. People still waiting to be able to post tech out, you know, get stuff out the borders, because, you know, getting tech out the door from China is still, and other parts of the world as well, you know, postal stuff is kind of hard on the go, and people don't want to launch new products, or even products that are supposed to be launched. People are holding back on at the moment, because getting stuff delivered to your door, it's really hard. So people are just holding back on stuff. So products that you're asking for and asking about, that's what's going on at the moment. Yeah. So products that you're waiting for, it's just the state of the nation with the virus and everything. People are wondering where stuff is, but that's all it is, you know. People don't want to launch stuff. People don't want to show you new products because they don't know when they're going to be able to launch it. Everyone's just hit that big old pause button, even though in parts of the world people are going back to work. It's just the case that You know, nobody wants to really launch new products. And, you know, when they are selling products, they're telling people shipping is going slow. It's just that case. Huion are sending me a Huion 13 and the other tablet that I can't remember the name of, is it the A650 or something, to review. I know that's in the post right now, but it's just a case of it's been in the mail for a while, but it just can't get to me because of what's going on. And then when it comes, I'm really going to have to disinfect that box, you know what I mean? So, I know it's the same for everyone out there. And people don't want to post stuff, and people can't post stuff, and then it's getting delayed in customs and everything when it gets to your country as well. So, that's just the way it is. Anyway, have a wonderful day. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like this video if you agree with me. If you agree with the situation, make sure to share it if you know anyone who's having trouble, if you know anyone who's had their content stolen. Or as artists and creatives, we all constantly worry about having our work stolen, our art stolen, our content stolen. And things like this are kind of reassuring, knowing that you can stand up. I like the fact that YouTube's jumped on this and sorted it so quickly, you know, within a couple of days. So share this because it can be really, really helpful. You know, these free videos, I've even put them in a playlist now. And yeah, it will help people. I know this feels like, you know, this is a public record, like I've said, but it can sound like me. I'm sure TooMuchTech thinks it's me venting and ranting, but I've done this to help people as well, to show people that you know, you can stand up for yourself and you can win, and yeah, this is the proper way to go about it. You'll notice that I haven't, you know, done any name calling, and I haven't, you know, I've played it by the books, basically. And this is the proper way to go about it. So, there you go. Have a wonderful day. See you all later. Ciao for now.